there, this is Thomas Eugene Shelster III. Today we're opening our Double Masters Collector Booster Box. And supposedly, really good shit's supposed to be in here. I opened a box so that I could open a box. It's fucking nice. That's sweet there, man. Now this only has 4 in it, but it's supposed to be really good shit in here. My brother opened. I'll be doing another video later of my my regular draft booster. I don't know when the hell I'll get around to it. I'm actually supposed to be getting ready for work here in a bit, so it won't be today, but it will be, I don't know, tomorrow, eventually. Sometime I'll get that one done. But my brother opened his draft booster, and he got some good shit in there. He got 2 of the Titans. So let's see what we got here, man. Oh, that opened easy. I liked that. That was nice. Wish they all opened like that. What we got here? We got an Augur Spree, +4, -4, till end of turn, instant, 1, a swamp, and a mountain. I am not liking the lighting we've got going on here. There we go. Let's move it off to, there we go. Once we move it over there, it's good. They're all shinies, man. Mill a card, add a colorless energy. Deranged assistant, 1 in an island. It's a human wizard, 1/1. We got Blood Flow Commissioner. It is a vampire, 2 in a swamp for a 1/1. Sacrifice a creature, put a 1/1 counter on it. That's not too shabby. Battlefield Promotion, 1 and a plains. It's an instant, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. That creature gains first strike until end of turn. You gain 2 life. I'm not too impressed so far. Supernatural Stamina. It's an instant for a swamp until end of turn. Target creature gets +2/+0 and gains when this creature dies. Return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. Okay, well that's not. So it's a 1 to protect a creature, so that's all right. Blood Artist. It's a vampire for 1 in a swamp, a 0/1. Whenever another creature dies, target player loses a life and you gain a life. That's actually a good one. So far, nothing too spiffy though. Mistfire Adept. It's a human monk for 3 in an island. It's a 3/3. It's got prowess. And then whenever you cast a non-creature spell, target creature gains flying till end of turn. Ooh, I got the pretty Rampant Growth, man. There we go. That's a good one there. This is just a common, but I mean, I really like that card, the artwork and the everything about that. That's fucking tight. Oh, look, I got a shiny one. So I got 2 of the pretty Rampant Growths. There we go. Now we're getting some good stuff. Young Pyromancer. This guy sounds familiar. He is a human shaman for 1 in a mountain. He's a 2/1. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/1 elemental creature. Okay, you're not too shabby. Olzhov Ballista. This sounds familiar. Oh, it's a dual land. Okay. Atarka's Command. It's a instant for a mountain and a forest. Choose 2. Your opponents can't gain life this turn. Deals 3 damage to each opponent. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain reach until end of turn. For 2? That's a pretty good deal for 2. That's alright. Woo! Bloom Tender! For each color among permanents you control, add 1 mana of that color. It's a 1/1 elf druid for 1 in a forest. That is cool artwork there, dude. I like that. I like me my elves, so we're going to be pretty satisfied with. Isn't this a good one? Necrotic Ooze. 2 and 2 swamps. As long as Necrotic Ooze is on the battlefield, it has all activated abilities of all creature cards in all graveyards. Yeah, it's a 4/3 Ooze, dude. This is a bad fucker. That was cool. I like the artwork and all that on it. So far, it's not worth the price of admission, but we did pull some good stuff. This is another command card. 1, a swamp and a mountain. It's an instant. Choose 2. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Target player discards a card. Destroy target artifact, or it deals 2 damage to any target. The other one was better. A worm? A 1/1 worm. And a vampire token. Okay. So far, not worth the price of admission. But there was some spiffy stuff there, so. Let's see what we got in this one. We got a knight and a zombie. Another battlefield promotion. Supernatural Stamina. Severed Strands. 1 in a swamp for a sorcery. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature. You gain life equal to the sacrificed creature's toughness. Destroy target creature an opponent controls. Liliana's Elite. It is a 1/1 zombie for 2 in a swamp. It gets +1/+1 for each creature card in your graveyard. Well, that's pretty cool. Izzet Charm? Oh, I know this one. It's a instant for a blue, an island and a mountain. Counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 2. It does 2 damage to target creature, or draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. Stagger Shock. It's an instant for 2 in a mountain. It deals 2 damage to any target, and it's got rebound, so you can pay the cost. Pay it again, right? At the beginning of your next upkeep, you may cast this card from exile without paying its mana cost. Yeah, there we go. If you cast it from your hand. Yeah, there we go. Lightning Bolt. That's, you should know what, that's like one of the most common cards there is. 3 damage to any target. Simic Growth Chamber. This one sounds familiar. Oh, it's just a dual land. Okay. It's a dual land. Pretty spiffy artwork on that one, though. Qasili Pridemage. It's a cat wizard for 2/2 cat wizard for a forest and a plains. It's got Exalted and one and sacrifice it, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Monastery Swiftspear. It's a 1/2 human monk for a mountain. It's got haste and prowess. I'm not impressed with you at all, dude. Thought Scourer. It's an instant for an island. Target player mills 2 cards, and you draw a card. And we got another one of those command cards. Isn't this the same one we already saw? Yeah, it's just different artwork. Okay, it's that one again. The one, a swamp and a mountain. Damnation! A super cool one, dude! Oh yeah, destroy all creatures that can't be regenerated. 2 and 2 swamps. That is beautiful, dude. There we go. Oh, that was a good pull. Pithing Needle, if I remember, this is a good one. It's an artifact for 1. As it enters the battlefield, choose a card name. Activated abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Only cost freaking 1, dude, so that's pretty sweet. Consecrated Sphinx. It's a 4/6 Sphinx for 4 and 2 islands. Flying. Whenever an opponent draws a card, you may draw 2 cards. Oh, that's fucking cool. You're a cool one. Oh, there we go. That pack was alright. There we go. That Damnation was pretty. I'm looking for Kozilek. That's what I'm looking for. I still got the draft booster, but that's what I want is a Kozilek. That's what we're aiming for here, man. Although there's all kinds of good shit, man, that we could get. I'd like a bunny token. If you haven't watched all my openings, there's the bunny token that I'm still looking for. Hero of the Games. It's a 3/2 human soldier for 2 in a mountain. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Hero of the Games, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. Il Umbra. It's an enchantment for 1 in an island. It's got flash, enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1, and it's totem armor. Aether Snipe. It's a 4/4 elemental for 5 in an island. When Aether Snipe enters the battlefield, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Evoke 1 and 2 islands. Kasmina's Transmutation. There's like a little line there. I don't like that. It's an enchantment for 1 in an island. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and it has base power and toughness 1/1. That's a good one. Last Breath. 1 and a plains. Exile target creature with power 2 or less. Its controller gains 4 life. Labyrinth Champion. 2/2 human warrior for 3 and a mountain. Heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Labyrinth Champion deals 2 damage to any target. Okay. Jeske Charm. An island, a mountain, and a plains. It's an instant. Choose 1. Put target creature on top of its owner's library. It deals 4 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain lifelink until end of turn. I'd go with that last one myself. Terminate. It's an instant for a swamp and a mountain. Destroy target creature. It can't be regenerated. Thought Scour again. Spell Pierce. It's an instant for an island. Counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 2. Mole Drifter. If I remember, this guy's cool. It's a 2/2 elemental for 4 and an island. Flying. When Mole Drifter enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards. And you can evoke them. Oh, you're not as spiffy as I thought you'd be. I'm not digging this pack. Warrior's Oath. It's a sorcery for 2 mountains. Take an extra turn after this one. At the beginning of that turn's end step, you lose the game. You're fucking cool. At the beginning of that turn's end step, you lose the game. So you'd have to make sure you win. This thing is fucking cool. I like that. That was a cool pull. Chaos Warp. I know what this does. It's an instant for 2 and a mountain. The owner of target permanent shuffles it into their library, then reveals the top card of their library. If it's a permanent card, they put it onto the battlefield. Woo! Oh yeah, it's shiny and everything, man. Ulamog, the infinite gyre, however you pronounce that. It's the Titan, man, for 11. It's a 10/10 Eldrazi. You can cast this, when you cast this spell, destroy target permanent. It's got Indestructible, Annihilator 4, and when it's put into a graveyard from anywhere, its owner shuffles their graveyard into their library. Nice! Oh, that's nice. Not my Kozilek, but I'll go with it. That is tight. Supreme Verdict. Oh, this is the bad one. 1, 2 plains and an island. This spell can't be countered. Destroy all creatures. Yeah, that's... I like to play creature decks, so that's the bad one. It can't be countered, man. Well, that was tight. I was not digging that pack at all, but those last 2 really turned it around, man. Nice. Oh, let's look at our tokens first. We got a Phyrexian Golem token and a bear. That is a cool bear, though. You're a cool guy. Oh, it's a 4/4. Normally they're 2/2s. It's a 4/4 bear. Huh. Okay. I don't think I've seen a 4/4 bear token before. Alright, we got Perforos, however the fuck you say that. Emissary. It is a 3/3 Ox. For 3 and a mountain. It's got Bestows, 6 and a mountain. And then it's got Menace. And enchanted creature gets +3 and Menace, obviously, duh. Coiling Oracle. When it enters the battle, it's a Snake Elf Druid, 1/1 for a forest and an island. When it enters the battlefield, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, put that card into your hand. Titan Strength. It's an instant for a mountain. Target creature gets +3/+1 until end of turn. Scry 1. Dragmangler. 1, a swamp, and a forest. It's a plant zombie with haste. Scavenge. 3, a swamp, and a forest. It's a 3/3. Wingsteed Rider. It's a 2/2 human knight for 1 and 2 planes. It's got flying. Whenever you cast a spell that targets it, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay. Arachnus Spinner. It's a 5/7 spider with for 5 and a forest. It's got reach, tap an untapped spider you control. Search your graveyard and or library for a card named Arachnus Web and put it onto the battlefield attached to target creature. If you search your library this way, shuffle. I'm not sure what Arachnus Web is, so I can't tell if that's good or not. I don't know. I probably know what it is, but I'd have to go... I can't memorize. I'm not one of these guys who memorize every card ever made, man. Path to Exile. It's an instant for a plains. Exile target creature. Its controller may search the library for a basic land card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped and then shuffle. Another Spell Pierce. So, woo! Oh my god, I'm having problems saying the fucking fly. I'm having problems saying that word, man. Inquisition of Kozilek. We'll go with that. It's a sorcery for a swamp. Target player reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it with mana value 3 or less. That player discards that card. Seeker of the Way. It's a 2/2 human warrior for 1 in a plains. Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Seeker of the Way gains lifelink until end of turn. Flicker Wisp. This is supposed to be a good one if I remember right. It's a 3/1 elemental for 1 and 2 plains. Flying. Whenever Flicker Wisp enters the battlefield, exile another target permanent. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Abbot of Carol Keep. It is a 2/1 human monk for 1 in a mountain. Prowess. When it enters the battlefield, exile the top card of your library. Until end of turn, you may play that card. Ooh. I am not impressed so far. Imperial Seal. What do? You're a sorcery for 1 swamp. Search your library for a card, then shuffle. Oh, this is the one my brother wanted. Shuffle search your library for a card, then shuffle and put that card on top. You lose 2 life. Yeah. I'll put that one off to the side because my brother really wanted that. That is a good one, though. That's a bad fucker. My brother likes these tutors. It's like his favorite thing. What the hell? The Siege Tower. I've seen you somewhere before. What do? It's a 0/5 tree folk for a plains, a swamp, and a forest. Each creature assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. Oh, yeah, I think I've got this guy. I think I actually already have this guy, but he's all shiny. I don't think I have the shiny version. Teferi's Protection! Ooh, that's a good one. It's an instant for 2 in a plains. Until your next turn, your life total can't change, and you gain protection from everything. All permanents you control phase out. Exile Teferi's Protection. Nice! So, we only got the 4 boosters. Kind of torn. I'm not sure. Based off of how much, what we paid for it, I don't think it was terrible, but I don't think it was great either. Very, very mediocre. We did get some good ones. So this one, I know I can trade for something really good for that one. So, but I still got my draft booster over here. So, yeah, I'm gonna say that was just a meh. We got some really good shit, but based off of what it cost to buy it, not super great. So that was our. That was our Double Masters Collector Booster. Hope you enjoyed. I'll try to get this uploaded as soon as I can, and then I've got the draft booster I'll open sometime. I've also got, coming up soon, I've got my Flesh and Blood Uprising booster box that I got like 2 or 3 days ago, but I haven't had a chance to do anything with. I will be opening that here soon, and I'll probably have a game of the Uprising Uprising decks. Probably be playing a game with my brother with them. So we'll probably have that coming up soon. So that's stuff to look forward to. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in. I guess I'll see you next time.